Hello. I don't want to cause any controversy or any problem with anyone's intellectual or theological concept of heaven. This is simply my observations from my study and contemplation of the scriptures concerning heaven. The Hebrew word translated variously throughout the Old Testament as heaven, heavens, sky, air, uh, even astrologer, I believe, once in Isaiah, um, has several meanings and occurs over 430 times. The meanings are contextually derived. The same is true of the Greek counterpart, New Testament. There's over 280 instances of that. So you have the concept of heaven over 700 times scattered throughout the Bible, talked a lot of. However, a lot of it refers to our atmosphere. Some of it refers to outer space, the stars and planets, etc. Some of it refers to what I've been able to ascertain is a vague reference to where God is. Now, that really brings a problem in my mind because we're not real sure where God is. Paul said that he was caught up to the third heaven. If the earth and its atmosphere is the first heaven and outer space is the second heaven, then the third heaven would have to be somewhere else. If it's not in outer space, it's not in our universe, so it would have to be elsewhere. Maybe another dimension or something. The Bible doesn't clear. There is the throne room. That is described by several different people throughout the Bible. Not all of them describe it the same, but they are complementary. So we have an interesting picture of the throne room. Then we have the New Jerusalem, a dwelling place designed for the bride of Christ. And then we have the millennial reign, which is a place on earth in which the bride of Christ will, amongst others, will rule and reign. So we have a number of places defined. As American Christians, we tend to somewhat simply and casually say that when we die, we're going to go to heaven. Well, I believe the Bible says that if we die a Christian, we go to be with Jesus. In a general sense, Jesus, of course, is God. So if we are going to die and go to be with God, then that's where heaven is, I suppose. But I think we think of heaven more almost like a Christianized version of nirvana, a place where we can, when we die, all of our troubles are gone and all of our worries and woes and pains and hurts, and we just kind of sit around in this sea of forgetfulness and enjoy the love and the peace and the harmony of God and do nothing for like eternity. That is not at all anywhere as close to the truth. Heaven is nothing like that. And the afterlife for a Christian is nothing like that. We need to quit being lazy with our study of the scriptures because people need and deserve to know the truth. Our version of Christianity has gotten so sloppy that people are bowing their knees and professing Christ and not getting saved. because they don't know the truth. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know where they're going. They don't know what's expected of them. They don't understand the surrender necessary for salvation. And one of the things they don't understand is heaven. No, we're not going to a Christianized version of nirvana. We have expectations of us by God when we go there. Yes, it will be glorious. Yes, it will be a lot of fun. There won't be any pain or any trouble. There's a lot of positive about it. But it's not going to be a boring sit on a cloud twiddling your thumbs for eternity place. It's a place of interest, excitement, productivity, new things going on, learning. It's life abundantly. That's heaven.